Greetings again, and it's Globs back in 8.8 World of Tanks. Right. Yes. 8.8 so far. Not been that good for the Globs, if I'm honest with you. As these next few replays are about to show you. I'm on my T-34. Grinding some credits. On Ensk on an encounter. Now, sometimes no matter what you do, you're just destined to lose. T-34, probably one of the best things that happened to my World of Tanks career, to be perfectly honest with you. I've played quite a few games in it, and it's a really, really good credit maker. It's not the best, from what I've heard. Some people would say that the IS-6 is better. I've yet to see any of the Chinese, the new premium Chinese tanks in game yet. But from what I've heard, the heavy tank on the Chinese line is pretty good. I'm very, very interested in the medium one. Very, very interested. Had a bit of a moment there. Don't really know what I was doing. And yes, I have got Quickie Baby's mod pack installed. The only simple reason is I can't get any other mod packs to work for some bizarre and bad reason. Take a pot shot there at that the Panther. I'm going to see in the next few days or so if I can get some replays of different vehicles, because I've just looked at my channel list and I've noticed that I pretty much seem to only have good games in the same tanks. I've just unlocked and purchased my T69. I'm just waiting to get some gold together to put some crew in it. Once I've done that, I will start playing that, see if it makes any see if it's a decent tank, or if all those people that poo-pooed it right now. I'm in a very, very, very awkward position here. Very little backup, and I'm surrounded by 3 medium tanks. Now, let's just take a look at this. Saying that, I'm not in that much of a problem. But if they'd have rushed me, I could have been in all kinds of dramas there. I've only taken 1 hit so far. The reason I've decided to put this replay out there is basically because sometimes no matter what you do, you just seem to lose. You're destined, some would say. And in this case, keep an eye out for the enemy Hellcat and SU-100. Say no more. So I'm pretty stuck for targets at the minute. I'm just searching around, just playing the slow game, seeing what I can see, seeing what there is to shoot. Oh, take out Panzer IVS. Working in conjunction with the ISU-152, taking them out as they come around the corner. Now this T-54 is in a whole world of pain here. So, slowly securing this side of the map. I did say at the start, those of you noticed, that we should just rush this side, because that's the side every fucker goes. But, hey-ho, Clubs knows nothing. But it turns out we end up doing that anyway. So I'm backing up now, because I don't want to give my lower hull to any of these guys from the front. We do have an artillery piece. He's on 1 kill already, and these weak-hulled American tanks are absolute. Well, I won't say the word arty magnet. That's probably the wrong word to use, but you do tend to have a bit of a drama if you get hit with artillery. Now they're capping. Oh, he's just driving through the cap. That's fair enough. It's the T-34 now. 2 kills for the artillery. He's taken out our ISU. Not so great. So, 8.8 so far then, guys. What do you reckon? Personal opinions from myself, it's not a bad patch. I've had a game on the new map, and I love it. The new map is absolutely brilliant. It's nice and wide open. It's got lots of terrain features, lots of undulations, some buildings to destroy. It's got a mix of everything. I'm probably a bit biased. I've only had 1 game on it yet. I don't know why Wargaming, when they create new maps or re-render them or whatever they do, why don't they put them in higher up in the rotation order? Why don't they put them so you get to play on them a bit more? I've had 1 game on Serene Coast with Melanthius, which went really well. I've had a game on Tundra in my T71, which I'm going to show in this replay compilation. Now this is funny. We absolutely break these 2 ISs here. They're having a field day with the noobs on my team. I mean, let's just take a quick look. I haven't exactly got the greatest team. and it's showing with the quality of their play. I mean, I'm no specialist at this game, but come on, you don't drive around a fucking corner in front of 2 Russian derp guns, do you? He says as he drives around the corner straight to an IS-3. Bit of karma there, I think. Anyway, so side scraping. He's going to come out. Oh, brilliant. You're going to give me that beak that's unangled, not a problem. Now I've been spotted. There's an IS-2 there. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, reload. I'll take his tracks off. Now this T-150, oh, artillery smacked him. Just absolutely hammered him there. I didn't realise artillery had done that in the game. I might have been a bit more aggressive at this point if I'd noticed. I'm trying to search for a shot on him. Can I get a shot on him? Can retrack him. T-150's on 90 and he's telling me to go. Okay, fair enough, mate. Let's go. Could do without losing any health here, but you know, hey ho. So the IS-2's fired, so I'm not worried about him. So I'll take this opportunity to kill that scumbag because he's already on 2 kills. That guy knows what he's doing. And T-150 derps a shot and gets killed. Now the IS-2 shot the T-150, which gave me a chance to reload and kill him, which is brilliant. Now face hugging, this is a viable tactic, right? Because he can only shoot my turret, whereas I can just step back and blam him. Now I'm pretty much alone versus 3 tanks now. There's an enemy, what is it? T-34. Oh, 2%, 26%. Oh my god, oh my god. Make him bounce, Globs. Come on, Globs. I'm dueling it out with this guy alone now. 1%. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Anyway, let's see whose crew's better, eh? Let's see whose crew's better. Have you got brothers in arms, mate? No. That's the difference between brothers in arms and not, ladies and gentlemen. Lets you reload that a little bit quicker. So I'm alone versus 2 tanks and they're already capping. Oh dear. An SU-100 who's just taken out our artillery and a Hellcat. Now the Hellcat's in a cap and the SU-100's on the train tracks. Now the SU-100's near as damn it on full health. He could kill me with a HE shell. Done 3,600 damage and I've got my top gun already. You know, what more do you have to do? And it's not really that much of a tier 8 heavy game either. You know, we're not got that many tier 8s. Tried a shot through it. If I'd have hit him through the train tracks there, that'd have been a whole different story. Just trying to stay away from him. I need to be able to hit him first and hopefully trying to get me best to reload as best I can. But I've got a 12-second reload, so it's pretty much going to have to be an ammo rack or bust, basically. Now, he shoots me through the door here. The door on this cover. And it doesn't explode. The cover doesn't disintegrate. But that's all she wrote, I'm afraid.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well played to the SU-100 driver. But there's not a great deal I could have done there. I'm going to check if I've got the post-game stats. I'm not 100% sure if I did actually keep those. I think I was in a bit more of a keyboard chewing rage. So just give me a second, I'll be right back, see if I've got the post-gamers on that one. Nope. Turns out I didn't have the post-game stats on that one. I don't tend to keep them for my losses. But hey-ho. Right then. On to the next one, as it were. This time I'm in my SU-12244. You notice I'm grinding the premium tanks. I'm trying to get some cash. I'm currently skint. I'm trying to get some money together for my Tiger 2. Like I said, I've just put my T69 and fully moduled it up, so I'm currently skint. Right, what we're doing today then. Mines standard battle in a tank destroyer. Oh joy. Oh bliss. Now, I will make apologies in advance to Buzzmill 2 in his KV-13. Globs kinda has a bit of a dirt moment here. I'm blaming the Russian gun personally, but hey ho. I'm gonna let you sit and watch and just. You can probably tell what's going to happen because I've just told you. So I'm setting up in my usual. I'm going to sit here hand sniped for the best part of the game. in this location up here. Goes good angles to every single avenue of approach to the enemy team. Really good place to sit for those new tank destroyer players. Really good place, especially if you're in like low tier games and stuff, and you know you don't want to rush the hill. You just go up there and die, which our scout did. So I'm basically just sitting around, just waiting for the game to develop. I'm having a look. Now check out B8 KV-13. Wait for it. Globbs turns his gun. Let's have a bit of a look-see then. Can't see him, he's behind the house. KV-13 is going to engage the T-34, puts a shot into him. It's all good. Oh, hello, Mr. Scout. Made it all the way up the hill just to get shot in the side by a tank destroyer. A camping scumbag tank destroyer, as it were. Now, check this out. I'm aimed. I hit him. Fantastic. Oops. Shot the KV-13. I apologise instantly. Now, I know that he's there, look, I can see. Oops. Yeah. Globbs had a bit of a dirt moment then. Sorry, Buzzmill. Sorry, bro. Not really got much else to say on that, really. We don't talk about that anymore. We're not talking about this battle anymore. Never again. Now, the middle of the hill's fallen. Centre of the hill. And our SU-152's realise and starts laying some shells down. 87. Aim for the commander's hatch on those things, or the gun on the opposite side of the main cannon. Or switch to premium shells. There's another option. APCR should do the trick on this. Let's have a look what the penetration is. 217mm penetration on average. Let's put it this way. I've got a better chance to penetrate with that than I have standard AP. In fact, that's not actually a great improvement, to be perfectly honest with you. In fact, that's pretty shit. You get an extra 32mm of penetration with APCR. That's bullshit. I won't be carrying those anymore. Not going to bother with them. Right, it's 8-all. I believe Globbs has redeemed himself from his earlier mistake. I've killed 2 tanks and done 1500 damage in my little camping spot, and unfortunately at this point my SU-152 buddy gets a bit impatient. I tell the M6 and the Churchill 7 not to push around that corner because there's still 3 tier 7 enemy tanks left, and there's just me and this SU-152 on tier 7 that are left over, so I don't want them to get too twitchy just yet and do something stupid, because as you can see they're not the greatest players. Churchill 7's got a 400 efficiency and American Jack, and the M6's got 700 efficiency. They're both in a platoon together, but they're not very experienced. In fact, you know, I know players who've been playing for less than 6 months, got more games than them put together. But, you know, hey ho. Oh, a flat panzer! Hello, little flat panzer. Goodbye. Now, I think I got spotted when I fired that. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe not. Yep. I didn't get spotted, but I think the Hummel basically put 2 and 2 together and realised I was there. It was like an absolute genius to work out that I was there. So we're 5 minutes into the game, and it's 9-8 in our favour. But they've still got 3 tier 7 tanks. Now, like I said earlier, Penguin in his SU-152s gets a little bit impatient here. Don't know what he's trying to achieve, considering what we're up against, but never mind. After my showing earlier, aha! Targets now. Could I have used an SU-152 in up here at this position at this point? Probably. But anyway. Oh, I missed my shot on him there. I'm not really 100% about actually sitting up here. I don't know where the angles are, etc, etc, where you're supposed to keep looking at or whatever, but I missed my opportunity then. Trouble is you have to be patient in a tank destroyer, and I get kind of twitchy. Oh, What we got there? It's a Tiger and an IS. Now since this replay I have changed my settings on my... I didn't realise it was only showing me the enemy names, not the actual tank models. Oh, well that's a Tiger. Come on, reload, reload. 6-second reload on this gun. I'm going to fire blind. I think that did damage. Not 100% sure if that one actually did damage. Oh, maybe. Now, why the SU... Oh, the SU-152 has actually made himself into a good position in E7 there. I don't know how he's managed to... Don't know why he went off the cliff. Oh! That was a lucky shot. A lucky shot. My gun has redeemed itself. I'm pretty sure that hit as well. Yeah, it did. Trying to get a shot on him before he gets his way around to that SU-152. He's on 11%. Why the hell he did that, I'll never know. Well, our two little compadres over here in the M6 and the Churchill 7 have made it all the way to the other end of the hill. Don't know what they're going to be doing. We've still got an SU-152 on the enemy team unaccounted for, and I do actually let them know about this at some point. I can't remember when. I think it's around about now. I tell them, by the way, there's a tank destroyer, a very dangerous tank destroyer unaccounted for. Yeah. TD not seen. Be careful. Turns out he's in around J6. So, I've got a choice to make. Do I stay here, or do I go and try and support those two guys before they get out of radio range? So, killing a friendly KV-13 was my only mistake, you reckon? We shall see. I decide to get a little bit bold now, and I make a complete derpish moment mistake in the next few seconds. If I remember rightly, this is a mistake of all mistakes. Look at this. What a twat. What an absolute fucking douchebag. I've got an enemy Tiger there on 40% health, and I'm stuck on a fucking rock. But thankfully, he misses. And I managed to get myself out of this. It's a twap! It's a twap! You're damn right it's a fucking twap. Because you're a twit. I managed to wiggle my way out of it. Got a shot in the tracks for my fucking troubles. Now I could have done without taking that shot really, as you'll find out later on. The M6 and the Churchill are just getting nom-nommed by that SU-152 on the enemy team. And I take another shot just before the Hummel kills him. So, thanks for the Hummel, thanks for the help for the Hummel. Managed to take him out. So now I'm basically alone with artillery support versus a SU-152 and a KV-1. Now this is where you don't very often get to practice your endgame stuff. And this is one thing I've started to learn from watching better players like Quickie Baby, Circon and places people, and working with Melanthius and that. You've got to start thinking, where do my enemy think I'm going to be? They already know where I was because they've spotted me from the Tiger. The Tiger's got a powerful radio, so those guys will know where I was last seen, if they can remember. So I've now got to go somewhere where they won't expect. And now I wouldn't, considering I've got XVM, I know where they were last spotted. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Where they were last spotted, so I'm going to go to their respective locations, so try and get spots on them, see if they've actually stuck around or started camping, see if they're still there. And then I need to think like them, where would they be going? Now me personally, I'd have gone up maybe the 2 line or the 1 line to try and get into the enemy, to the friendly base. Because they know I'm up at, the last seen up at A4 or A5. So I'm just having a search around to see what I can see. I'm a one-shot for either of these guys. If either of these guys look at me funny, I'm gonna die. So they've got an artillery player that seems to know what he's doing. So nothing seen so far. Have a check on the enemy base. On friendly base, sorry. Use the bushes, always staying in cover as best I can. There's the fucker. There he is. He's not even seen me. His tracks eat that one. Could have done with that one killing him. Hitting him at least. Damaging him. Good shot there with tracks him, but he spots our Hummel. I know he spotted the Hummel. He gets his tracks back up. Hummel fires, but unfortunately he doesn't relocate. So the enemy Hummel ends him, basically. Absolutely splats him across the map. Still hasn't moved, and blam. So now I'm alone. Go back and recheck just in case. Now there's 3 minutes left. They've got time to cap if they cap, so I've got to stay within range of my own cap circle, so I can get back. But this thing is very, very nippy. It's based on the T54 chassis, so it's very, very nippy, very, very manoeuvrable. Had a little bit of a look. Notice how the last spotted location of that SU was H7 or H6. Have a look, see if he's coming up the centre. I didn't get spotted by that KV-1, so they still don't know where I am. Checking all corners. Don't knock trees down. That's one thing I would say, one piece of advice, because if the artillery's in God mode and he sees that, he'll know I'm around here somewhere. Just going to keep checking all the points until I see somebody. I'm on my own. If I go to their cap circle, it's just over, because they'll know exactly where I am and they can come at me from any angle. Oh shit. Oh, no way. He missed me. Haha, he missed me. I reload 6 seconds. Alright, sweet. Me versus a scumbag. I can do this. I got this. I got this. I got this. No problems, boys. No problems. I got this. Let's go kill him. Luckiest motherfucker on the planet. Scumbag. Scumbag, scumbag, scumbag. Was a pretty good shot though. Complete luck shot, but it was a shot anyway. Hey ho. There you go. No post-game stats for this one either, because I was chewing my bloody keyboard at this point. Got myself a top gun, all kinds of shenanigans, and I managed to get killed by a bloody artillery piece. Anyway, on to the final game then. Oh look! Tundra! Yay! Okay. The new map. I have a mission to make. I never managed to get onto the test server, so I haven't actually played on this map ever. Now look at how pretty it is. Such a pretty map. Loads of cover, loads of undulations, nice colours and all that kind of pretty, pretty, pretty map. So I'm trying to decide where's a good little scouting spot. Trying to think on my feet using the mini map and the smart arse, you know, on the friendly team. You know, somewhere where you don't get killed. Yeah, thanks for the help, bro. So, got the binos out. Let's go and have a look now. Oblique Raven, the Hummel. Yeah, he takes the piss out of me at the start, but he turns out he's actually he actually saves my ass later on. So, I decide to take up this not exactly fantastic bush location here to spot the enemy. It seems I'm doing okay. I'm spotting a few of them. Can't really see any of them to shoot because the gun depression on this tank absolutely sucks, but that's about the only bad thing about this tank. So I spotted a few of them. Get bored of sitting in bushes. Globbs doesn't do sitting in bushes. Globbs likes to take pot shots at people. So let's go find some mischief. Let's go this way. See an MT-25. Let's go kill the enemy scout. Fuck it. Let's go get him. Yep, my MT-25 stayed in my garage for about 2 days. T50-2, you are being missed. May you rest in peace, my little baby. Turns out that's quite difficult to get over in a light tank, that little area there, so let's get some shots on this M25. Come on, MT25, come on. Come on, Globs, new map. I don't know what he's trying to do there, but anyway. Oh, there's like stuff in the way, and right, see if we can shoot him. Go on, shoot him. Missed. Noob.
Penetration.
That hit him. Oh, goddamn Pershing steals my kill. I decided to force a reload, just in case. I know that Hellcat's down there, but he's got his own problems. Lots of bits and pieces to get in your way down there. Lots of like little rocks and stuff, which is all good. Just had a bit of a scoot across that open bit there, just to see if there's anything there. See if I can get eyes on this KV-1S, last spotted down here. See if we can get eyes on him for the boys to shoot at him. Oh, there he is.
Critical hit.
Took his tracks off.
Penetration.
Put the rest of my clip into him.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
Keep retracking him.
Enemy is hit.
Such a sad look on that KV-1S. Look at him.
Penetration.
Oh, you sneaky fucker. Type 59 managed to get a shot on me from up there. Oh, I see. That might be a place to look at from the opposite direction. Oh, is he going to fall? Is he going to kill himself? No. Manages to save himself. That's alright. Just double check on that KV-1S. He's not actually dead, so he managed to survive the onslaught. 5 of the globs is best, and then a shot from somebody else, but anyway. So, a couple of tank destroyers over there, quite dangerous tank destroyers. Let's go and harass them for a minute. Let's go find some mischief. Oh, there they are. Who's that? That's the Jagdtiger 88, oh the SU, the box tank. SU 100Y, spotted him. Go out wide using the terrain. KV-1S eventually dies. Oh shit, crap. Oh, that would have made a mess of me. I'm requesting fire on the Jagdtiger now. I need some help from artillery. Which, to his credit, he does actually respond in kind. He's done 600 damage to him, which is all good. See what I can see. Oh, box tank shot at me again.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor
Couple of
is
decent
hit.
shots into him.
Penetration.
Put the rest of the clip into the side of the Jagdtiger.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Oh, I love this little thing. APCR ammo in this thing's absolutely beast mode. It penetrates pretty much everything. Oh, Frenchie. Finish off the reload. Come on, give me a shell, give me a shell.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Reverse. Don't want to get hit by that. There's about 300 damage per shot.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, come on.
Penetration.
I can take another one. Sweet. Now, you're 11-4 up. Why would you cap? Look at them. Fucking capping. Idiots. Why? This gets me a raging. This does my tree in. I've done all that work. I've made it all the way down that flank. I want to go killing scumbags, and these fucking idiots have decided, you know what, guys? Let's just cap. We're like 2-to-1 advantage on these men. Let's just cap. Let's sit in the cap circle and get some experience, because you get experience when you sit in the cap. Yeah, but you get experience for killing shit as well, and you get credits. So go figure. Oh, dirt the first shot. And the second shot.
Enemy is hit.
That was decidedly Russian, that accuracy. Shocking. Oh, so rant over. Yeah, fucktards are sitting cap when you're 2-to-1 advantage against the enemy. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Seriously. Yes, you get experience. You don't get credits, however. Anywho. That's the end of that. So, that's the new map, guys. What do you reckon? I thought it was pretty good. Very pretty. So I should give you some post-game stats, because I actually remembered to save these ones. Okay, let's give you some post-game stats. Okay then. Globs' Garage. This is with Quickie Baby's mod pack. So it's got the cool, distinct, funky garage. I think it's Victory Day or something. Victory in, I don't know, whatever. But there's some Russian flags and a dead tiger there and all that kind of good shenanigans. So, my tanks. Let's have a look. Panzer 1C, my favourite little dinky toy tank.
When I get my Tiger 2, these two gentlemen will be being retrained as Tiger 2 men and put back in there. These were my Tiger crew at one point, so they'll be going back in the Tiger 2, and this season's going to get a fresh set, a couple of crew members. I think I might treat myself. There's my Cromwell, my favourite British medium crew. Give you a bit of a thing on them. There's my Comet. Bit of a love-hate relationship with the Comet. It's a bit of an anticlimax after the Cromwell, but it's a good tank. My Tog, for when I'm togging it. I do take the Tog out quite a lot. Not exactly got a fantastic record with the Tog. I was undefeated in 6 games in the Tog, and then I just started getting my ass handed to me. My AT7, I am very, very, very close to the AT15. 6,000 experience away. Very, very close to the AT15. Can't wait to get that. My Bishop, dog shit artillery. However, it does lead to the FV 305, which I can't wait to get my hands on. Simple reason, 72 miles an hour, or 72 kilometers an hour speed. So the problem is with this howitzer, the 4.5-inch howitzer, which you get on the Bishop, it's only got a 500 meter range, which isn't great when you're in a tank that only does 24 kph. When you're in a tank that does 70, different. Got my Locust. Bought this little thing when it was on offer because Melanthius was using it and he says it's really good. Turns out didn't really get on with it that much. I'll put a camera on it. Didn't really get on with it that well, but it's got exactly the same amount of crew as the T71. So I'm basically using it as a training vehicle. I am not under any circumstances selling this tank. My T71, my favourite little scout. T69, fresh off the rack, fresh off the press, only just been bought, 50% crew. They will be being trained up to 100%. I will, when I've got some gold, bump them up to 100%. At the moment, it's got the same gun as the T71. Funny how the T71 is a tiny little tank, right? Tiny little tank. But you get 6 shells in it. When you upgrade to the T69, you only get 5. So waiting for that. Don't pay attention to this. I will be replacing the torsion bars for a vert stab when I've got the money. But you have to equip the torsion bars if you want to put the gun on without researching the tracks. So that's why I've done that. My pattern, slowly crawling my way up to the 105mm gun. But until I get the 105, I'm not really asked about my pattern, if I'm honest with you. I play it once a day just to get the ×2, and then I don't bother because it's just fucking woeful. With 180mm of penetration, and this thing gets in tier 10 games, and 180mm of penetration just doesn't cut it. You can, if you kit it out completely with premium, you can do okay with premium, but it's just so expensive, and I really can't be asked. But hey ho. My T29. Favourite tier 7 tank. I bought this tank simply because it had ears. I just wanted the tank with ears, so I ground to it. It's one of the first tier 7s I owned, and I've not looked back since. T34, seen that already. My M103, seen a few replays of me and my M103. So close. Well, I'm not that close actually. I've nearly got my my first tier 10 on 54,000. I'll probably get my arse into gear and grind for that shortly. My favourite seal clubbing machine, my T18. Not much to be said about that really. I don't know why I kept this. I think I've kept the T49. I used to play all the tanks with a good friend of mine, chap called Greymains, and he swore by this tank. He used to love it. Very, very mobile, awesome gun. Just a good little tank to go back to. I may end up selling it. I mean, what will I get if I sell it? Let's just have a look. It's 250,000 credits if I sell it. If I'm short, I may sell this tank and put this crew. Actually, what I might do is sell it and put this crew in my T69. Yeah, I think I will. So it won't need the radio operator. Won't need him. But these 4 blokes can get retrained. What's the crew retraining at the moment? Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to put this crew, sell this and put this crew into the T69. Or put those crew in the T69 and give this one a 50% crew start from scratch again. I don't know. We'll see. My Hellcat. Rebought this thing. Simply because it's cool. I like it. I like the look of it. It's very, 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 very quick. But with an 84% crew, it's not that fantastic. It doesn't accelerate as quick as it would with 100% crew. But hey ho. I'm thinking of working my way up to the 110E4. But we'll see. KV1S. I've got the LTP. Piece of shit. KV1S. This thing apparently is getting a nerf in the next patch. It's losing the 122mm guns, getting a 100mm gun. So stand by for the meta to change. So everyone will be driving VK3601s. My IS-3 still with its IS gun, but I managed to get the upgraded turret for it, and it's an absolute beast. Awesome bit of kit. My SU-152 with the derp gun, working my way towards the ISU-152. Grind is horrible. This gun is okay. It's funny if it bends. Watch people foam at the mouth. And then I've got my SU-12244. Yeah, so that's the Globbits' garage. Any of those tanks you specifically want to see? Want to see a review? Whatever. I don't know. A quick look at my service record. This is a new feature. I like this. I have a personal rating of 2,592. Personal rating is measured on a player's mastery on the basis of battles, victories, battle survives, hits, average damage per battle, and average experience. Okay. Hit ratio is pretty garbage. Victory's pretty good. Yeah. How's that compared to yours? Quite a few awards. Still haven't got Kolobanov's medal yet, which I'm after. Statistics. This is all good. This is better. Oh, there's a list of all my mastery badges. And all my different tanks. It's pretty cool. I've got a mobile phone map with something similar to this. Never got a mastery badge on my T28, on my H35, on my T1E6, on my UC2 pounder. But you know what? Who cares? That's pretty good. I like this. Oh. All the vehicles in my garage, I've nearly got the mastery badges. Well, I've got mastery badge for most of them. Not doing very well on my pattern. But I won't be. It's pretty much stock. Everything else, pretty good. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a nice feature. I like that. See, you learn something new every day. That's the Globbits' garage. Hey, hey. No worries, guys. Right, as far as I'm concerned, that's this video with. I'll take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.